Hi everyone. Firstly, thank you Reindeer for keeping your cool during the last video. It was refreshing not to have to change the volume every now and then. I think it's very good and nice and listenable and everything. Firstly, Khayav, point I'd like to express upon you is not everyone leaves South Africa for the same reason. A lot of people leave just because there's better opportunity in the world. There are a lot of people who leave because they're afraid of what's happening in South Africa and they're looking after the best interest of their family. And then on the other hand, I'd like to mention to Reindeer that yes, there are people who leave the country because they probably don't want to see the country fail and because they just plain blatantly abandon the country. Firstly, since I don't really have any desire to leave this country, mostly because I believe in the concept of facing the evil you know, I'm not really prepared to go to a different country and have to cope with the wrongs that are there, because quite frankly every country has its own little pitfalls and downfalls and stuff, and I'm quite comfortable here despite feeling threatened and all that, which I don't really do. I've never heard of this night of long knives. It's kind of pointless. I really hope that the people of South Africa have, at least transcended that childish revenge concept. But I guess there are groups of black people who really badly want to kill white people for revenge, and just as likely there are groups of white people who want to kill black people for revenge. I really hope we can get over this racial issue because it's tearing this country apart. But at least I think that if any such group would try anything, that they won't be able to get away with it, because at the very least, the majority of the people in South Africa are not morons. Now, Kaya and Reindeer, you both provided reasons why people would leave this country. Now, why don't you both ask why people would want to leave this country? This is the modern age with internet and all kinds of things like that. I'm fairly sure that the people who left South Africa in the hopes of achieving their dreams and better opportunities and things like that would be watching either of your channels to see what is going on in South Africa, and why don't we ask them why they left? Between the two of you, you should have a fairly diverse crowd, and you should be able to get a fairly diverse set of input. And now I'd like to ask a question which I think is a lot more important. Why do the people who don't leave this country stay? Because if they can share their reasons, and their reasons are valid and things like that, they might be able to convince more people to stay. Because people who leave the country, they diminish from the quality of this country, because they diminish from the numbers in this country, and a country isn't exactly a lot more than a group of people united under one flag, one name, one brand, one whatever you want to call it. I personally would not leave this country for three main reasons. Firstly, I know the bad things in this country. I'm familiar with them, and I am capable of surviving them up to now. I've been quite successful with that. The second thing is that I believe that I can help make the country a better place by staying in this country, because now I can physically see what's going on. I walk down the road, I see the potholes, I see damaged property. I wake up at night with alarms going off, with people burglaring and all kinds of things like that. I know what's going on, and I feel if I know what's going on, I can contribute to change what's wrong. And then finally, I believe that if I can't find opportunity, I'll at least try and provide. That's all I have to say. So, good night, everyone.